Big applause.
Yeah. Am I bringing the Amazon clipper?
Yeah. Say it all. Stop. Here we go. Yay, we're live.
Happy Tuesday morning, and if you're here on this Tuesday morning, thank you for joining us. Make sure you grab yourself a coffee. We got some information. We got a lot of things going on today. First of all, let's talk about what we decided to do. We have an Amazon sale for the following products at 20% off on Amazon.
Bam.
You get the free shipping. And for all you wondering, Amazon is fulfilled by Amazon, meaning we ship everything to them. They handle it end to end. All clean tool, 20% off. Clean by pan, 20% off. Quiver towel on Amazon, 20% off. Enjoy that. There's other sales.
10% DIY drying blankets.
10% off DIY drying blankets.
20% off Thor brush sets.
Oh, Thor, 20% off Thor brush sets. So all that right now on Amazon for all yous who shop on Amazon and want that free shipping. We're going to walk you through some of our favorite products for a car that is just dumpster.
That's right.
It's a dumpster.
And don't forget, we got big savings on the main website because you want it to run a sale. Gave you a little gripe about it yesterday.
Let them know.
And today I woke up different. I said, let's run the sale. So we're going to do a promo code sale for everyone tuning into the live streams this week. We want to say thank you to you. So you can save 20% off detail coat and microfiber towels using that promo code TOWEL20. Does not stack.
Does not stack, but also it does not automate. We wanted to do that for everyone on the live so you can take hold of it.
Yep.
And then this way,
you got to get the promo code and you got to save 20%.
Yep. And we got this towels. We're a towel company now.
That's right.
When we started a year ago, we were the House of Brand.
House of Brand.
And so we got towels, and we're gonna show you one. Yesterday, look guys, I hope he drops a short. We literally dried a car for 5 minutes straight. I was sweating. My heart was palpitating. My back was hurting. We're gonna demo some of that towel drying power in this video today. But let's get started.
The beefy boy.
Let's get started.
Let's get started. What are we working with today?
So here's what we got. I'm gonna put my coffee down. Here's what we got today. And we're gonna brief you on some of the clean tool line. If you have any questions, please stop us and ask, or Jamie could answer it along the way. We're gonna do a true hybrid wash here. The clean tool and Nemesis. Nemesis, we're gonna show you something special for the interior, how we rock Nemesis. Right now I have it diluted in my bucket 256 to 1. IK Sprayer has that same solution in the bucket in here. And then here's what we got. I'm gonna come in closer. TFR, and this is V2. So if you see the 2 on here, all they did was up the concentration of it. Do you see right there?
I see it.
See it. All right, so we got TFR. This is a traffic film remover. A lot of us get confused as to when do we use this? How do we use it? We're gonna show you a fast, easy, effective way to use it. Essentially is a pre-wash.
Beautiful.
We have bug off. This car is...
It's gnarly.
It's gnarly.
It's gnarly. I think it's clearly a work truck.
It's clearly a work truck. This is the government of land, forest, people, horses. What's that called?
Definitely a work truck.
Yeah. So we have bug off, and then final touches. I like glass cleaner because
Yeah.
Slaps.
Let's get into it. Go show them the bugs. Go show them what the truck looks like.
So let's walk here.
We got a lot of work to do on this truck.
And I have, you can see right here, right? All the
Let's
bugs.
be very clear. I do not expect bug off to remove. I mean, these bugs have been here.
These are etched on. We have bugs all over.
So I think we're gonna have to hit it with bug off, TFR, the whole 9 yards
all
here
over
to get all this off. It's bad.
It's pretty bad. So we're gonna put you right here, and I'm gonna bring you in the actual. As a matter of fact, we'll do it right here first. Let me glove up everybody, just because clean tool is safe. You still want to wear protection, PPE. We believe that PPE is the way of the future, 2026.
100%. I'm starring all y'all's questions, so don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm starring them. We'll answer them in a little bit as we get on with the demo.
So I've been putting reps in, bro, doing lives.
Yep.
I've been doing live. I've been going live like every day.
You've been preparing.
So I've been preparing for this. So
clean tool bug.
Let's go here. How I like to use bug off, so everyone's aware. You can see it. It's pretty gnarly. I just like to spray it on. It does not come with this trigger. I use the Yum trigger because I don't know what happened to my trigger. I'm gonna let that eat. We gotta let that eat. The instructions, right? When you're doing something like this, you could cut this 1 to 1, 1 to 10, but I'm using it straight because it says you can. And then you want to leave it on for 60 seconds. While we're doing that, we're gonna go to this section here.
Let me make y'all big. Here you go.
We're gonna go to this section here, and we're gonna tell you right now, this thing it's gonna have to get
triple tap. You might need a triple tap today. This is so bad.
And I'm gonna drowse that because these bugs look like they've been here since
Look at that.
Moses. Look at
It's
this.
going to work though.
You can see how it's starting to work. I'm not coughing. That means there's nothing
I was about
caustic
to
in
say,
here.
Becca says it smells really nice for a bug remover.
Oh
so
yeah, it smells like lemongrass. So that's the
pretty
scent you're
cool.
getting. But you can see it doing work. So you want a good bug remover to start eating the acids from the bug, because bugs by nature are acidic. So this combined with their chemistry eats them up. Makes for a safe washing experience. You see that? So we're gonna let that sit from anywhere from a minute to a minute and a half is what it says. Oh, I missed this spot.
Yeah, get all them bugs. They got to start breaking down because they're bad.
All right. Bring you in here. And we'll just rub it to see if we can get, oh man, these bugs are
It's so
cooked.
stuck on.
These bugs are
Like
cooked.
I said, I don't expect a one and done here. We're gonna have to bug off and then TFR it. This is gonna take a double, triple tap.
Usually when I spray bug remover, I start coughing.
Oh yeah, we're in
haven't
the
coughed.
garage setting, spraying bug remover, no
Yeah.
problems.
I haven't started coughing yet, so I'm feeling pretty good, guys. Feeling pretty freaking good, okay? This is where I'm gonna tell you it's okay to do this. On plastic, make sure your pressure wire is dialed in, because if you get closer to paint and the paint's chipping or you get something, you can mess your paint up. But this, I'm gonna let that pressure washer do some of that work. So you can see it took, I would say 90% of it off. There's still some on there.
Oh yeah.
Again, pretty gnarly, bro.
Gnarly.
Gnarly. Let's. This I foresee it doing a way better paint. Plastic to me interact a little different. This one I foresee. We'll just do 50-50 there, so you can see
Yeah.
it did work.
Notice the rinse technique too. Nice, slow, deliberate rinsing is
You
gonna
see that?
help. Your
So you
bug
can see it
removal-
did
bug
God's
removal
work on here. So I'll show you again. You can see this side has
Yeah.
it. Let's
Yeah.
look here. Jamie, I can't tell my screen. Is it good on yours?
Yeah, it's pretty clear on my side.
On the plastic, that's where it gets paint. It's a little easier, but you can see how good it did here.
Yep.
All right, TFR, the bug off, it's a go, in my
It's a
opinion.
go. Yeah.
It's a go.
That's worst case scenario. Bugs are baked in.
Yeah.
They've been there quite a while.
They've been here a hot minute.
That's crazy.
But it's so intentional when you're spraying bug. I don't know. I don't want to talk to you like you're dumb, but I would take
you
your
can't
time.
like
You can't just be like, oh,
missed it and expect
like
the
that.
bugs
It's not
to
gonna
come
work.
out.
No,
Yeah.
no. Be
Gotta
intentional.
Be intentional.
We
Yeah.
talked about intentionality yesterday with the WMD. Hopefully that video drops soon. That tile is an intentional tile. All right, let's get cooking here.
Let's do
So
it.
I got TFR diluted in my foam cannon, 10-1. Okay. Tell me what's a good angle, Jay.
Let's see. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I like that. We did already TFR the other side,
Yep.
just so we'd have it done. So we can show this side on camera. All right, let that eat. Look at that.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Good foam.
Beautiful. It doesn't, you can make it thinner too. All you have to do is on the foam can itself, I could drop it, add more water. If you'd like it to be more watery, which a lot of people prefer, you could go that method. And then you just let it do its thing. Let it eat.
Boom. Look at that dwell time.
It's pretty good for TFR.
Yeah, it's like, it went on pretty thick and it's flattening out. The wetting agent's going to work.
And that's how I would prefer this.
Oh yeah.
Not like soap, because I'm not gonna do a bucket wash with it. The whole goal is for traffic film removers to remove all the traffic film, get it as bare possible when we do our hybrid wash, which that's what we're doing in this video, is a hybrid wash. TFR on wheels too, Brown's tires. You can see the tires, right? Can they see the tires in there?
You can see the back one.
You can see right here, a little browning session going on. So yeah, it's doing work. What kind of questions we got while we wait? Because you want to give this dwell time. Any questions? Why are you smiling at this guy?
There's a goat color conversation going on in the crowd today. I'm not even gonna bring it up. All right, not even gonna bring it up.
Oh, they don't like the orange? The green is the best.
It's pretty funny though.
Green color is the best.
We do have more color options coming for you.
Yeah, but
Down
look,
the line.
if you see it in person, it is awesome. Like if color offends you, I guess that's a personal preference, but we wanted detailing to be fun.
He said, "When's the Quiver Nazarene Amazon towel or getting on Amazon?"
I don't know. We're working on the rest of the line. So Luminous should be on there soon. Garage Therapy should be on there soon. We're working on getting everything else on there. Amazon takes time, guys, because you have to submit SDS. When the SDS gets submitted, it gets approved, doesn't get approved. Then there's a lot back and forth stuff going on. So that's the delay when you see it from other lines, right? Remember, it took us a year to get what we got on Amazon now.
Alvin saw Cleanto release the Cleanto Pro line. Are they ever making their way to the States?
Absolutely. I think we might do a launch together.
Boom. Is TFR2 increased concentration or overall stronger formula?
It's overall stronger formula. It's not alkaline to the point of alkalinity, but they made it so it dwells a little longer, has better wetting agents, the scent's better, and it's supposed to have more raws in it to allow for better cleaning. So I don't care about like up and down rinsing. So, but I will be, again, the word intentional, because I want it to do its job. Did you see that dirt come off? That was nuts. You see that? Oh,
Get him in there. Get him in there.
Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that. It's running out. There we go. Yeah, this truck's got dirt in the seams.
It's pretty gnarly. It's pretty gnarly.
It needs its soul cleaned. Oh, look at all that runoff. Wow.
Can they see it on camera?
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty gross. What I'm doing here is making sure the seams are cleaned out because I don't want to come back and rinse this wash and have cakey dirt coming out, but you can tell how good that looks.
Yep, if you just tuned in, we got Amazon, or Cleanto's on sale on Amazon for 20% off. So we're testing out and showcasing some Cleanto products today on the live stream.
Do you see all that dirt coming out?
Yep.
TFR doing God's work, right?
Mike G in the house, but don't call it a G house, all right? Shout out to Mike G.
I guess I didn't say when to rinse off. When you see it separating, that's when I start rinsing. This truck is so dirty. Lord. All right.
There we go.
That's it.
Effective pre-wash. So Cleanto's on 20% off Amazon today, everybody. Or not today, but it's around the sale. I don't know how long it's for. A week or so? I'm not sure.
The month?
Month, rest of the month.
Yep.
a while. It's going to be on sale a while, all right? 20% off clean till 20% off Quiver Beach towel.
On
10%
Amazon.
DIY drying towel. 20% off Thor brush sets. But we're testing out some clean tool today. TFR pre-wash, bug off. Someone wanted to see that rinse aid, so I think we're going to have to pull out that rinse aid.
Bring it out.
After the...
Bring it out, Jay. Bring it out.
The contact wash here.
So, 2 ways you could go about doing this
Nemesis.
is if you feel like your rinseless or your rinse aid, or what do you call it? A TFR did good, I would just go in dry.
Pre-wash?
I would go in dry, just like a bucket soap. If you feel like, oh no, Eddie, oh no, I guess it's a violation to the code, then I already have it diluted here. Especially when you're outside, pre-spray will help encapsulate minerals, give you a more slicker experience, especially since this car is not coated. Nemesis is slick, but even on a non-coated car, it's not going to be as slick as what you would want a thing to do. Verge is dripping, and then just go to work. See, it's slicker with the solution, bro. Flip it over.
So after the pre-wash, we're coming in with detail coat and Nemesis, rinseless wash.
There's still some dirt hanging out, but I'll just pre-spray a little bit, and then using this,
Sure.
or give me another towel.
Another towel.
Give me another towel.
I just say wash it, then we test this rinse aid. I guess and you want to get the surfactants off. Here you go. Diva rinseless towel.
The Diva rinseless towel. Jamie had asked me a question. This is gonna be, you're gonna find this super disrespectful. Okay. He's like, yo, where's all your goats? I'm like,
Gone.
bro,
No goats.
I just use rinseless towels for drying everything. He goes, what are you talking about? He got so mad. All right. On the other side, we're going to use a rinse aid. There's 2 ways to use clean. Can you grab me the rinse aid bottle?
Where's that at?
It's in the box behind you. This is coming to the House of Rags. It's on the boat. Should be here this month.
Rinse aid with bubblegum scent. There you go.
All right. So this is what it looks like. There are some directions on this that are pretty easy. We could do it 200-to-1 as a spray application, meaning a pump sprayer.
Mm-hmm.
You could do 150-to-1 with the pressure foamer, or I could do 1-to-1 or 1-to-5 as a detailer using it as a drying aid. How do we want to see it, chat? I'm gonna need you to tell me how you want to see it.
Let the man know. Let the man know. No soft wash love today. We did soft wash yesterday, actually,
Yes, we did.
on the Detail Co live stream. So go back, check out soft wash doing its thing.
Let
Did
me
amazing.
know how we want to go in terms of.
Becca Green says drying aid mode.
I'm down. Would you mind mixing that up for me, sir?
All right. let me
1-to-1.
see. 1-to-1 as a drying aid.
I have some bottles on top of there that you can leverage. Do not use the mild deep one that has acid in it.
1-to-1 to 1-to-5 as a quick detailer as a drying aid. 1-to-50 as a pressure foamer, and 1-to-20 as a spray application.
let's do this.
No, 101 to 200
No, let's not do
a
that.
spray application. No, let's not do that.
Clean this out. That's our APC.
Little Bifrost action in here.
Little Bifrost action. So this is my hybrid wash method. I usually use a high pH soap or TFR. I come in and I just clean the panel like soap. And the one step you're removing would be, I'm gonna leave that on there so I can use it as a drying aid. We'll move on. Sorry, Jamie's out here. Hey, watch your step with the hose, bro.
What?
Watch your step with the hoses so you don't fall.
Me fall never.
I said that last time, fell on video.
You fell through the wall. You fell off the thing.
That's funny. I usually pre-spray the side that I did the hybrid wash on. So if I miss a spot and there's still water on the surface because I have hard water, it encapsulates minerals pretty good. Leave that as a drying aid.
Eddie doesn't have distilled water either, so we're gonna see how this works with Coca-Cola
There's
water.
distilled water under your seat. You heard?
What?
There's distilled water under your seat.
Oh,
See why you always lying about me, dude?
looky there. When did you get that?
It's because you never asked.
Never.
You never
had
asked.
distilled water. Look at that.
You never asked.
Look at that. Full jug. I'm impressed.
You disrespect, bro. The disrespect.
It's not Target water, but you know, it could be better.
You know what I like about the experience of hard water? You can tell the chemicals in its true form. Does that make sense? Like, you can't lie about hard water. You either have it, it works, or it doesn't.
We got some good, great value distilled water today, everybody.
We're doing a drying aid with the new rinse aid from Cleantool. Jamie's diluting that for me while we get it going. And if you're just tuning in, Amazon, we have a sale on Amazon currently. It is 20% off Cleantool, 10% off DIY drying blanket, 20% off brushes, 20% off clean, and then Quiver
Beach towel.
beach towel.
Ooh, nice yellow color.
I'm excited.
Interesting. All right, here you go. You ready?
Yeah.
Give it a shake.
In.
Boom.
All right, there's a test we have to do for the streets. The question is, can I use the drying aid? Because the drying aid means that it leaves behind some type of hydrophobicity, right?
Yep.
So we're about to test this, y'all. I had just did this panel. This tells you that Nemesis doesn't leave protection behind, in case those are who go online. You see that? It's flat. The whole surface I did with Nemesis is totally flat. Rinse aid. That does God's work, dude.
Yeah, that ain't even a decon panel. That's just pre-washed. And contact wash. So I'd say it's pretty good.
That's pretty good. As a one-to-one, I could use it as a rinse aid. Remember, a rinse aid for me is like I need to drive the car and get it off, right? It doesn't last a long time.
Yep.
It wants to be droused on the panel, though. Does that make sense? It reminds me a little bit of Kataba and Luminous. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
That's just a test. I know this is a drying aid, but
Very effective.
pretty effective. One-to-one.
Overall rinse aid experience, I'd say,
Yeah,
is pretty good.
Pretty good. So I am going to now test it as a drying aid. Slickness is nuts.
Nice.
Ball sack. You want to try it? Dude, it is wild.
Yeah, let me get a spray.
No, don't even, dude, slickness is wild. No, without spraying. Without spraying.
Without spraying. You just want me to touch the pan.
Don't lie.
Don't touch this part. This part. Dumpster. Yeah, it's slick. Nice.
I didn't even spray that side. That's nuts.
Yeah.
He's out, guys. All right, he's out. He's doing the inside. He's got a nightmare for an inside demo for you guys. Now the question is, does it work on glass, right? We get a lot of rinse. Oh my gosh, that is slick. Lord. Like, is it the slickest thing in the world? I mean, compared to where we started, yeah. I mean, yes, Becca, it is.
Yes, Beckett, it is. So as Cleantool landed.
Cleantool is it's at the port, being checked in by the government, and it should be here in the warehouse this month or end of next month. But this is a demo of how to use the new products coming out. Get your hands on Cleantool so you have a vibe of what it looks like. For those of you wondering, can it be used with rinseless wash? Absolutely, no streaking on glass. But is that the rinseless wash or the rinse aid? I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's slick though, dog. It is.
The rinse aid is getting, it's coming.
Oh, it's on the boat. We got another product we're going to show you in this demo as well. And no, it's not the wheel tire dressing. We've been glazing you for like 8 years on that one.
That's what the question. It's popping up.
Yeah,
the wheel and tire QD on this ship.
It's on the ship. This rinse aid is touched by God, bro. Look, for a drying aid? For cutting it?
It's looking good. Looking good. Dave Boyce wants to talk about the Clean Tool wheel and tire detailer, how it attacks filthy, dirty wheels. Is it safe to use on trim for darkening and protection?
I don't use it for trim, but you can. We did ask them that. The goal of that was there's a lot of shops in Poland that do cars that are higher end and cars that require like a in-between. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Their goal was for the in-between. Like, you don't need to do a full, let me get my acid out, etc.
Yep.
And Clean Tool does sell an acid. So for being a safe company, they still believe in acid usage in some of their wheel cleaners. Man, that's nuts. What an experience. But yeah, it's an in-between, right? It's not a Harry Potter grab the bag situation. I didn't even wash this side. I just
I'm like, I don't think we watched that side yet.
I didn't even wash it. I just been over here drying stuff. I didn't even I'm over here drying stuff. Yep. There we go.
Hey, that tells you how effective TFR was, though.
Let's do a water test behavior as a drying aid to see what we get. Do you guys want to see that?
Sure.
On glass. I would say that's pretty good.
Damo is furious. He says it's not here already. Furious.
And then see what it looks like, a little bit dried.
No, it is here. No, it is here, Eddie.
What?
Detail Coat Infinity V2 and acid wash 32 ounce V2
Yep.
has arrived.
Wow, that's pretty nuts, Jay. That's pretty impressive to me. Like, the hydrophobics aren't like, oh my gosh, you're stellar, Lord help us, we're breaking the internet. But they're like, wow, an affordable alternative to leaving some protection behind, not stout, so you can still go into a polishing and then ceramic coat, and it's slick.
That's right, Becca. 32 ounce acid wash has arrived. Same formula.
Same
bigger,
formula.
Badder, bottle, and label. Gorilla asks, Clean Tool TFR pre-wash, now is it reformulated and named Neutral TFR? What's Neutral TFR?
Neutral TFR is because it came out with the Pro line. They're
Pro line.
redoing TFR to be that, but this TFR is not pH neutral. It was about a 9 or a 10. They're actually aiming for alkalinity of like 13, 14 with their new stuff. And they're doing that because the CEO of Clean Tool said that everyone in the bigger shops did not think it could clean, and they wanted more. So that Pro line is tackling the more. With more, they're still trying to make it as safe as possible. But remember, you have to give up some things in order to get some things. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. That's right, Duck. She says Detail Co. is goated for real. Thanks for the praise. Highly appreciate you.
Well, my demo is over. Jemmy's demo's coming up, and he's got a beautiful one for you. But if you're looking for a safe and reliable wash process, TFR Nemesis does God's work. He's up.
You don't want to finish washing the exterior? You just want to go straight in interior?
Straight into interior.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, let me get you Bonnet Pro. We'll do that later. This is a new product out. Hey guys, we gotta do a shift change here.
Shift change, shift change. Let me get these giant green gloves.
Well, I need to go buy you gloves. I just forget the little kids work here.
Where's the interior towels?
Wow, just drying aid is going on the shelf. I'm gonna put the hose away, okay, so you don't trip.
So we got Nemesis diluted in our bucket. I'm throwing in some interior towels because now, figuratively, we've done the exterior wash, we've dried, and now we're moving on to interior. This is a work truck, so we actually have vinyl flooring. As you can see here, pretty dirty. We got quite the dusty dash. We got quite the stained up fabric seats. So what we're going to start out with doing is we're actually going to rinseless wash the interior. That's right, you heard that right. Rinseless wash the interior.
Do you need anything else? I got your cart set up.
Now I think we're pretty good. I think we're pretty good. So I'm going to start from the top down and go from there. I'm going to take our interior towel that's been soaked in Nemesis. I'm going to wring it out.
Oh, they want an odor Terminator demo. We need that for this car because it's
For sure.
This car smells like horse anus.
with some odor Terminator. So Let me get around here. I got dry towel and a wet towel. So what I'm going to do, this isn't detailing the truck, but first I'm going to kind of rinseless wash it in a time effective manner. And what we're doing is just removing
TFR2 is already in stock.
bulk.
TFR2 has been around
the
for a
dirt.
long time, everybody.
So here we go. I'm just getting in here. Like, I'm just trying to get a bulk of this dirt
Yeah, we vacuumed it already.
out of this truck. Yes, we've already vacuumed. We pre-vacuumed before the live stream. So quick vacuum.
Yeah, we already
And it's
vacuumed
off to the
off
races.
the live. It's just there's a lot
This
of gunk
trash outta
because it's
here.
like it has a lot of it's all rubber.
All vinyls,
Can you show them how
plastics.
dirty that towel is just from the touching the dash? That's
getting there.
gnarly.
Look at that. It's getting there. Again, this is when you could come in with a tornador, but I don't want to blow the speakers out. You do the Ivan tornador trick on the vents, get them real quick.
He's using right now. Can you go over, there's people joining in and out. Walk us through what you're using for the car and why.
We're actually rinseless washing an interior. So you see these? These go straight in the rinseless wash bucket.
And we use the same solution that we did to wash the car. You're like, that's gross. No, we got to take the cake off dirt. I don't think they see the dirt from the mat
Yeah.
that you're doing. He'll show you a side-by-side, but this is a work truck for the wildlife. I don't know what they're called, bro. They deal with the wildlife. Can Bifrost be used as a pre? If so, you recommend rinsing off or foaming on top of it with something? It depends. The cool thing about Bifrost is the SDS sheet says secret surfactant. That's actually how it comes from the manufacturer. They won't even tell us. But you can actually do a rinseless wash on top of that. Is it going to be as effective as Prolidio? I'm not sure. We've never done that test. But it doesn't, remember, we made it for the interior too, so it doesn't have a rinse-off surfactant in it. Does that make sense? But I would not let it dry. Be cautious about doing it in the hot sun, etc. Use your common sense there.
I got my dry towel. I'm going to come back over it real quick.
Fabric Clean versus Interior Pro. Fabric Clean was created to be more of an interior fabric cleaner, so it has some enzymes in it. Interior Pro was meant to be a Swiss Army knife. Leaves behind some protection, some UV stuff. They actually went away from that. Interior Pro does more of the plastics. It's more Swiss Army knives. Does that make sense? Fabric Cleaner is more intentionally made for fabrics, enzyme removers.
Let's see if we can get a better shot of this dusty door. You see that?
Yeah, show that. How would you tackle that?
Tackle what?
Give me a half and half. Nope, he ain't doing nothing. He's wiping it down.
Look, we're trying to get this done.
He's
You're
trying
just
to get it
knocking the bulk of the dirt down, and then you actually come back with your, interior cleaner and get into the details. But right
Yeah,
now,
you know, B. Riley and Moz gave me this idea on that dumpster I did.
yes, yep.
It actually worked.
So for a work truck that's just got a thick layer of dust like this one, and wait till you see the vinyl flooring.
Oh,
We're just got to remove the bulk of that dirt.
how long ago did you order that gallon at a Mobile? It was at the beginning, yes, I would agree. You got the old one, because we got the new one in the second order. The third order for sure is going to be TFR, which is on the water.
Door handle real good. All right, dry towel, just to mop up.
Hey, Jason, I didn't see your live this morning because I was working. I apologize.
Rinseless wash solution. Boom. It's already a big difference. So let's move on to the vinyl flooring. Check this out.
Get closer, get close. Yeah, look at that. That's gross.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That's pretty nuts.
This, I don't know. This is going to need a steamer. I don't know what this is, but that's bad. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to literally rinseless wash this floor with the sponge.
I almost threw up in my mouth. There's a smell in here that smells like a horse manure.
Then we're going to take our dry towel. Mop it all up.
It actually made the floor look nice.
Oh yeah, wait till it dries.
There's only one version of TFR, which is TFR2. The old one's gone. And then they have TFR Pro, which is going to be for the Pro line. That's not out yet. That won't be out for a while. That actually looks pretty good.
So again, there's this one spot that's going to need a
Move the
steamer.
camera
I don't
so we can
know-
see it.
I don't know what this is, but it's
You need the steamer?
bad. Yeah, you're going to have to warm up the steamer.
You
for
want to
that.
warm up the steamer?
We're going to have to warm up the steamer for that. Then you can come in with a towel and get
So
into,
rinseless washing the
a little bit more
interior
detail.
is not a myth. It actually does work well. Because he's knocking out. It's if you think about it, it's like the money's not high, right? You're not spending a lot of money because you're using that same solution to clean your car. You know
Yeah,
what I'm talking about?
if you're trying to clean all this up with an interior cleaner, you're using the whole bottle. You're using a whole lot of interior cleaner where you just rinseless wash the car. You already got the solution ready. You just get in here with some Nemesis, pick up the majority, and then come back through with your interior cleaner after we've done the heavy lifting with Nemesis. So there you go, you can see dramatic difference, and it's still drying, of course, but
Duck said you're used to the smell. You're used to what swamp ass smells like.
That's right.
That looks a way diff, bro.
Dramatic difference. Like I said, like under the seat.
Oh, let's get that under the seat. That's gnarly. That's
Yeah. Get in here with the towel because the sponge won't fit.
How dirty does the towel look?
It's terrible.
So my question for you: would you reuse that towel and put it in a microfiber wash, or how would you make sure that towel gets? They don't throw it away and don't lose money.
Yeah, this is going to be a detail where after you get done, you're going to have to do a Renaissance soak for sure. With these towels, the plastic part here. Get in here, do a little floss action behind this little lever.
I think Jamie's used to doing these kind of trucks, and he has a system down already. Because we looked at it, he's like, "Yeah, we're just gonna rinse wash it." And I gotta be honest, I've never heard him say that before, so I was kind of confused.
Boom.
Can I do the same interior cleaning with Clean Tool Eco Wash? Yes, you can. You can. Show them the floor again so they see everyone coming in. That floor is cooked. What a that is the grossest floor I've ever seen in my life. We have not used anything. I think the cost to do this interior thus far has been 49 cents with Nemesis. So the cost is fairly cheap. We'll come in and do sword for the other panels, but to get 90% of it off is pretty nuts. So he's using the sponge to gather up all the stuff from the mat here. While we're waiting here, I think let me see if Jamie starts some questions.
I think I went through all my stuff.
You went all of them? Cool. Indo does smell pretty insane.
Yeah, Indo's pretty nice. Indo would be a great rinseless wash, interior rinseless wash too.
Jamie, enjoy the weather. He's cold.
And you can also, let me get a detail brush, because if you want to be a little bit more detailed in this part, where's all your boar's hair brushes?
That one.
All right, we're just gonna grab a soft brush.
See, let me tell you something
You
about
just give it a
Jamie.
little dunk ski into your bucket, got a dripping wet brush, and then you just,
Right here. Hey,
you can go ahead and get into the interior.
yo.
You're all, whoops, ow. So boar's hair brush is gonna give you more scrub, especially with this kind of textured vinyl. Get into your nooks and crannies.
So
here.
what's the purpose of rinseless washing first again, so everyone knows?
Removing a bulk of the dirt. We're still gonna have to come back with interior cleaner or interior detailer. You can probably just use a detailer after we've come in here. with
Lizard,
the
we've
rinseless.
done it at the beginning where we did the whole interior, exterior with sword. Oh, get that sidewall. There we go. What a difference. There's a whole bunch of mud right there in front of your face.
Right here.
Yep,
And that's way in the,
that's terrible.
that's in the details.
You have to pre-spray that.
Yeah. You just get in here with your boar's hair brush.
Grab the acid.
Where'd I put it? There it is. Grab the acid. This needs a full decon in here. This interior needs a full decon. If you're getting here with your rinseless, getting the details with your boar's hair.
So when would you use sword versus Bifrost, Jay?
It
For
just
interiors.
depends on, like sword is going to leave behind that UV conditioner effect. So you can say you've cleaned and protected and you can be done. Bifrost is just cleaning, so you know most I think interior packages should have a conditioning portion to it. So then you would have to add an extra step with Bifrost, but you could dilute Bifrost further than Sword. So just depends on your system and what kind of solution.
I think
you're
he's got a
looking for.
plan. He's gonna go over what he's doing.
What? Yes,
Hey,
sir?
Christy, did you get my short this morning? I'm on a mission to wear a different size shirt.
So there you go, from that side to that side.
Oh my Lord, that is a dump. We got to clean out the middle console, take that all out.
Yeah, we'll have to get that all out. Because he didn't do that for us. Probably forgot it was back there.
You know, it'd be good.
What?
It'll be a good demo for you to demo the waterless wash that we might be coming out with for the door jams.
Well, right now we're demoing the rinseless
I know,
wash.
bro.
You see that dirty door jam?
Hey,
You just
move
get
it
in
towards
here.
the door jam so you can see it.
You just get in here. Y'all can't see that?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
With your rinseless wash towel.
Protein
you just
pasta
get
was
straight
like
in-
from
straight into the door jams.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, forget the waterless wash. Use first wash. 50 cents a wash here. Did almost half the interior.
Yeah, that's the whole point of this demo. Is we're
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna be honest.
We're
That's
doing a
pretty
dumpster
clever. Pretty
interior.
clever. But you know who started this method a long time ago? We gotta give flowers, so we give flowers.
who?
Ivan.
Just rinseless wash interior.
Richard Washington interior. He did it here long time ago. It still works and it does God's work.
So let's go. Well, this is drying. You see the front's drying now.
Steamer's behind you, my friend.
So that's gonna need a steam. right
Walk
there.
us through how you're gonna take that off. The chat wants
Let's
to
see.
know.
Let's find out together, because that is terrible.
Love you, Christy.
I don't know what this is.
No cookies, no cinnamon rolls. I want to hunt.
So the steamer's warmed up. Look, I'm gonna let that rinseless towel.
My
kinda
scent of the day today is absolute
soak on that.
Aventus.
I'm gonna let that rinseless towel do some work on that
Duck
dumpster.
pond. He said dumpster. He's so mad.
I don't know what that is.
He's so mad.
Came off someone's shoe. They've been messing with cows all day. So I don't know what animal they rescued that threw
You're
up.
gonna have to do that out in the car, dude. That thing has more pressure. Let it cook.
Just let it go.
Yeah.
Turn this on
Turn it on.
and just let it sit there.
Yeah, give it a second.
Aha! Here we go.
That has more pressure than most people's blood pressure.
All right.
Nemesis. Yep, we're doing Nemesis for the interior.
Yep, we're letting Nemesis
Oh, what
soak.
sense of waterless? We're picking one, but it's gonna be dope. It's gonna
Soak
be
onto
beautiful.
this sticky
It's gonna
stuff
be
for a
magical. It's gonna be
second.
memorable. Man, I have to check, but I'm down a lot. Like, I haven't hit the 300. I'm down to 300s. First time in like 8 years. When I first met Jamie, I was
All right, here we go.
475. I'm at like
go real slow.
392, 393.
One little piece at a time. Just make sure we get it melted without damaging kind of the flooring. The steam.
That steam is nuts.
Look at that. So we already removed half of it. So now we just got this last big chunk.
That would be a good demo for bio bombs in that steamer. Lord knows we need it. Nah,
Soften
wait,
it
I'm gonna
up,
hit my goal
mop
to get
it
back
up.
to my college football weight 350.
Soften it up, mop it up, Eddie. Soften it up and gone. And the nasty sticky towel. If you want to save this, I'd put it back in the bucket, or we're just gonna toss it. All right. So look at that sticky stuff gone. We come in with our dry towel.
I'm gonna change the name of thick coating to.
There we go.
I hope it works.
Look at that.
That looks beautiful.
Look at that. Look at that. Nice.
Now,
So-
it's on everything. It's already at the port, so it's gonna be about 2 weeks on the port. Once the 2 weeks are done, we should be getting it sometime this month or next. Just everywhere, FYI.
And rinse this. Wash this part I missed. And dry.
50 cents for this wash, Jay. If you think about it, we used it for the exterior, we used it for the interior.
Yep.
So how would you condition that so it looks a little richer?
Come back with some shield. Come back with whatever your protector of choice is. You know, Cleantool's got a good one. Let me see here. Let's see if even the cloth seats here, how's this lean down? It doesn't.
What do you need?
Nothing. All right. So even your cloth seats, you can get a fresh rag that we haven't used on the floor.
He's about to set the seat.
Nah.
What he doesn't know is I've been detailing cloth dirty seats for like last 10 months. He's about to set the stain. Guys, when you understand stain removing, setting the stain happens when you use too high of an alkaline.
Look, you'd be surprised
stain.
what the rinseless wash can do, okay?
You always want to make sure you know what you're doing.
We're not over dampening. Just
So what's the purpose of that before you come in with a cleaner? Walk me through that.
So if I do this and the rinseless wash knocks these seats out for me,
It's not.
we're done.
Yeah.
But this one probably not, but look, this one's just dusty. See how this
Yeah, that would probably just
how
you
this
could
is just
clean
dust? Clean seat. That's done. No stains. That'll air dry, it's done.
That. You said the front seat's done?
Yeah.
There is still a stain on the side of the front seat.
No, you didn't hear what I just said.
Oh, I didn't hear what
you
you
ain't
said.
listening. You're a
what'd
bad
you say?
student. You ain't
What'd you say?
listening.
You're mumbling,
You
bro.
ain't listening again.
You sound like a mumble rapper. What are you
The
saying?
people can hear me.
Yeah,
So
we want to
again-
demo the new fabric cleaner behind Jamie for you guys on this seat. So they came out with the Bonnet Pro. They're tackling more enzymes, more smell removing, a faster cleaning, and harder hitting for fabric, fabric, headliners, and things of that nature. But Jamie's just making sure that the seat's dust free. He's doing his first layer of decontamination is what I want to call this. I don't cut shield for the dash. I use shield straight. I never cut shield. I've never tried that. That's a Jamie question too. Jamie, you ever cut shield?
No.
No, it's
Not meant to be
used. Nah, me and Jamie, we're like brothers. We talk like this all the time.
Oh yeah.
Like we're like this every day. Like we'll be in the grocery store and we'll be arguing like
You get
married.
easily offended, don't hang out with us.
Yeah, if you're easily offended, and we just like to joke. You know, we like to have fun. It's nothing personal on our end. But this is how we are. We're the worst in person. In the person, we just enjoy each other, man. This is what partners are about, right? You have to love who you hang out with.
So this seat's clearly not gonna. It's gonna need some extra
And
work.
that's gonna need Jesus.
It's
Jesus
gonna
take the
need
wheel on that
some
one.
Cleantool Pro. I forgot to do the top part here. But say that stain wasn't there, and this wasn't a work truck. A quick rinseless wash of the fabric, not oversaturated, just a nice slightly damp towel.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm shocked how good it did. For how look, show them the other side. For those just tuning
Yeah,
in,
let's go to the other side.
Jamie is demoing how to do a rinseless wash for an interior that is hashed. Now, this interior is a wildlife truck from the government. It has gnarly. Look at that. Look at that. He did all of that. Look at that. Terrible, terrible, right? He's knocking everything down with a Nemesis diluted 250-61 with just a couple of sword towels. Nothing major here. But he's doing God's work. You can see how bad that was, right? So he's teaching you how to save money, not using all your chemicals up front, so you're not sitting there having to use a bunch of sword and thinking, gosh, why did I do that? He's doing 90% of the work right now, rinseless, and he'll come back and condition it.
Look at that. We've dramatically reduced the amount of dirt. Now, is this finished? No.
No.
Well, that's still coming in detail. But if I wasn't trying to, talk and hold the camera, I'd already had the whole vehicle wiped down.
You for real?
Yeah.
You are fast. Look, this guy.
We stopped. We tested the steamer out on the sticky situation. We got that dealt with. But I would already have the vehicle wiped down at this point if I wasn't doing a live demo and stuff. So.
All right, I'm gonna do the seat demo though, since I have.
All right, yeah,
experience
you do
with
the seat demo, and I'll finish wiping
that.
down.
You'll finish wiping it,
the
guys.
rest of the
Questions
vehicle.
are gonna be on hold for a minute. I'm gonna show you the seat demo. Save your questions. We'll come back and start.
And check this out. So our usually you got the cup holders
That's
in there.
pretty nuts.
Those were filthy, and I threw them in the rinseless
Yeah.
wash.
How long do you leave something like that? Do you come back at the end
Just
of it?
till after you're done doing the interior, you come back, finish these, give them a quick brush,
Pretty impressive.
and dry them off, and they should be ready to go back in the vehicle.
Pretty impressive. Guys, we're out of sword towels, but guess what?
But these in there, and that the rinseless wash does have to work for you. All right, I'm gonna finish wiping down your side and let you continue with the seat cleaning. Oh, master seat cleaner.
Master. All right. First of all, right now, if you're tuning in, these are not 20% off. It's towel 20. and
Towel
check
20.
out to get you 20% off of these. These are our new Edge towels. If you haven't opened a pack of these, it's like opening a pack of Pokemon cards. Shout out to John. You're gonna take that mug. They come folded perfectly. We have upped our game since the beginning. Big time.
Big
Untouched.
Time. Big time.
This is the Edge interior towel. We wanted something a little, not too thin, but plush enough that we could work with. So we're gonna get that. We're gonna demo Bonnet Pro. Bonnet Pro is a new Clean Tool product coming soon. We just wanna give you new demos of new things coming out. Prime my applicator here. And Bonnet Pro actually, what is it and why did they make this versus what they got? Clean Tool does what they call iteration improvements and they remove a product. Does that make sense? So this one here has the following. It has probiotics and biosurfactants for cleaning headliners, fabric, upholsteries, other textiles, and it removes odor. So it has built-in odor removers, and it has an agent in here that after you remove the stain, it's anti-soiling. So does anybody know what that means? If you think about wicking, if you guys know what wicking is, right? It's when you put too much water in the fabric, and when you put too much water in the fabric, and you don't, that wicking comes out, the browning usually happens on lighter seats. You would have to use spot stop on that to make it stop wicking back. It's terrible, by the way. Wicking sucks. So let me clean this off here. All right, so we have a brush. You get the brush kit on tour right now. Where is this at? Right here. And let's bring you in. So remember, if you're asking questions, we're not at the thing. Jamie's doing this. We have a few stains here, here. The whole seat's effed up. But we're gonna tackle this corner here because I'm gonna test to see if what kind of stain this is. Is it a grease stain? I need something acidic. I could use a degreaser, but some grease stains like pizza and things of that nature have fatty oils from vegetables. That would stain, I would set that. But let's test and find out where we're at. Here, bring you in. And I hope you can see that. Here, we're gonna use this right here. And I'm gonna just hit that spot, hit that spot, hit that spot. And we're gonna use the method of chat. So chemical agitation time. Give it some time. We got the chemical on there. We need some time. We're gonna agitate it and we're gonna do a dry extraction. If I need heat, I have the steamer where I can come back and do the heat. But you wanna give that some time, let that cook. I usually do about 20, 30 seconds. And then I'm gonna come back. And you can see, look, this is why I like it. Look, it turns white because it's proactively working the biosurfactant. And I'm gonna agitate. Agitation is the key to any stain removing, especially on fabric that you look has been down there for a while. So don't be scared to agitate that. Use a soft brush so you don't mess up the seat. Now these are gonna have some chemicals in it that are gonna turn your fabric a little brighter, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. So I'm gonna have to do the whole seat. You wanna see the miracle this thing did? Gone.
Wow.
Gone.
That's
Do
nice.
you see how dirty the seat is?
Yep.
Relative, I'm gonna have to do the whole seat there.
Oh, for sure.
But look,
One brand new spot and dumpster seat on the rest.
look at that. You can see clearly like the
That's
color.
Bonnet Pro?
Yeah, the Bonnet Pro. You can see clearly the dirtiness. It went from clean, stain,
Yeah, that's nice.
to dirty. So I'm gonna have to do the whole seat. Stand by while I do the whole seat. But you could tell the color fastness. It brought back the color of the fabric. It didn't stain it. Always do a test spot. You can see what my rag picked up, and this is just from this corner here. I will always try to mop that up as my final wipe towel. Man, that looks insane, guys. That looks insane. So let me do the rest of it, and we'll just see the seat transformation together. Let me get you here. Oops. So you can do spot stain removing. If the seat's super dirty like this, you will have to do the whole thing. So I'm just going to even application on the whole moisture of the seat. I'm gonna let that cook. I'm gonna let that cook 20, 30 seconds. You can already tell, like, I'm not gonna do the difference between this and this is night and day. It looks like we added some protection. That's crazy. So if you see that, I personally will do the whole seat, especially if you're spot treating, because you're gonna see a coloration difference. And that's not because it's dyeing it. is because it pulled all that dirt off the surface. I'm an oversprayer, so. And the smell on this product is called Fresh Scent. So it smells like me. Right, Jay? It smells like me, puppy.
Yeah.
There's a stranger in. That's how I feel about Jamie this week. He's been different. We've been eating healthy. He's been real different. I'm going to give that some time. I'm going to come in and I want to take my time agitating. You can see when it turns white, it's working on removing dirt. Don't be scared to take your time. Do it right the first time so you don't have to come back and do it. That whiteness is that biosurfactant going to work and doing God's, lifting. Oh my gosh, the seat difference is nuts. I think demos like this are very priceless because you can't make this up. You can't make this up. I'm gonna take my towel, turn it to a clean side. I'm gonna scrub just to break some of that tension between the fabric and the surf. Look at that. Look at that, Jay.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. Nice microfiber to suck it all up. That's a win-win-win. That's a triple win.
We got a new seat here, guys. Here we go, and look at the seat. I'm gonna go back to the questions. Jay, you're up.
Hey, I'm just here.
What you got? He's just
dusting,
moving and grooving.
We need to finish rinseless washing the rest of the truck so we can test out this G.O.A.T drying towel.
All right, guys, what do we think about that?
Let me pick up some dirt out of these door jambs.
What do we think about that? I'm back in my seat. Yeah, Clean Tool is great. This biosurfactant stuff is nuts. How strong is the fabric clean versus the Labo 2 pH? I mean, strong enough to. Let's talk about that because I think Labo 2 pH is amazing, right?
One thing I forgot to say
What?
was you can even hit glass. Hit it with your rinseless wash towel, hit it with the dry towel, which I left over there, and it's gonna give you a head start on that glass.
So that new fabric cleaner.
Film build up.
Hey Jay, they got a question for you.
Yep.
When you saw this, right, Labo, you ever used the Labo 2-step interior cleaner?
Yes. Glico and Ductile.
Yeah, this to me acted like 2-in-1 in a sense that you saw how it brightened the fabric. You saw how the biosurfactant only foamed up when it was tackling dirt. And you saw how it wiped off. I mean, it's a great product. How does it compare next to each other? I've never done that demo. I just think for a one-and-done product where it's one product, me going in, cleaning a seat, it does phenomenal at doing the seat. Jay, look at the seat.
That's gonna be the cleanest seat in the whole truck now.
No rinse needed for the fabric cleaner, no. This is called Clean Tool Bonnet Pro. Eddie, wouldn't you use surfactant seats? No. It doesn't require, it's a biosurfactant. Same surfactant used in the rinse wash, same surfactant used in the new tire cleaner, Tire Pro, same surfactant used all over. It does not require you to go in and be like, oh, I need to rinse it. You can rinse it if it's a gnarly seat, but dry extraction, I want that. Remember, anything that you have an enzyme doing like scent removing, you want to leave that enzyme sit there to eat as long as possible.
All right, so you clean the hood.
Questionable.
Questionable.
He needs to. Why is he so mad at me? This guy's been weird today.
Questionable.
No, Bonnet Pro's not out yet. We're just showing the new stuff coming out too. The Clean Tool line, the Rinse Aid, we tested that. We tested the Bonnet Pro. Jamie gave you a tip for the inside, how to do the interior. Jamie, walk to people. What are we doing now, Jay?
So now we're gonna test the G.O.A.T drying towel, since this is, it's on the thumbnail. So I'm gonna re-wet this panel, and you've already, did you use it earlier? No, you used the Diva Rinseless, okay. So we'll just kind of simulate how many trucks this can dry on our clean area of the truck here.
Chingy, I read it. I ain't saying it out loud, Chingy Chang. How's that rinse aid working?
Look at it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
So, Jamie, you're doing a test to see how many times you could. Oh, look at that. The longer it sits, the more hydrophobic it got?
Yep.
Pretty good. That is the Clean Tool rinse aid. You can use it 1-to-1 as a drying aid. You can use it 1-to-5 as a drying aid. You can use it as a foam on, spray on. It's super slick, hydrophobic. Jamie's demoing the drying power of the GO.A.T.
The
Walk us through
GO.A.T.
it.
1800 can hold up to almost 2 gallons of water. So we see you. We see you, Conway. We see you, Colton. They want more colorways. They want more than the bright orange. They want more.
They want more bright orange?
Than the, what'd you call it, the poppin' green?
Yeah.
The sensational orange. They want more. So what are we going to do, Eddie? Are we going to work on more colorways?
I mean, that's your you thing, because what people don't think is I work
answer
on the
is
chemicals,
yes.
you work on that.
So yes, I'm going to bring the GO.A.T. colorways. Right now the GO.A.T. 2200 is only blue. Am I in camera?
You're in camera. I would lift it up a tiny bit because you're
Tiny
cutting
bit.
off your head. But then we have Frederick here said your GO.A.T. towel is outstanding. Bought one last week. Love it. Thank you, sir.
GO.A.T. 2200 is only
Gray
blue.
colorway. They want gray.
Wait, gray? Y'all want a gray towel? That's funny. So GO.A.T's in blue. We're going to add pink to the GO.A.T. and the GO.A.T. 1800 will add that blue and pink of the original GO.A.T. to the 1800 as well. So that's a pretty well-rounded colorway in my opinion. You got blue, pink, and then you got bright colors like the orange and green.
They want neon blue. They want purple
Neon
and pink.
blue.
I mean, we come out with the blue neutral, and we should just
Yeah,
go
wow.
ham, Tron colors.
Yeah, wow.
Now we're testing the dryability of the GO.A.T. How
Yep.
many times do you think you could dry this truck legitimately with the
See,
GO.A.T.?
the GO.A.T. legitimately with the rinse aid probably 3 times. I'm thinking 3 full times.
I
on
think
this
you
big
get
old
more
truck.
than that.
So the GO.A.T. what it shines especially is like nooks and crannies like this because of its it has a little bit longer twist pile. You see how kind of long it is? It's able
Someone's
to
calling your
really-
phone because you froze.
It's is it froze?
No, it's good now.
But it's able to get in kind of the nooks and crannies. So I find you have less drips along the way. It seems like this.
What was your reasoning for creating the 1800 versus the 22 that we have?
Because the 2200 is a big old boy.
It's a big boy.
So we want to shed a couple pounds from it by dropping the GSM to 1800 and just having a middle ground between the GO.A.T. 2200 and the baby GO.A.T.
I don't need my towels looking like a Highlander pack. Y'all wild as F.
Looking like a what?
Highlighter pack. Hey, it's fun, dude. Hey, we got some more coming, but the towel itself is tremendous.
Dude, where you put this rinse aid, crazy slick.
I told you.
Crazy slick. Yeah, I think it gets slicker
As it sits.
and more hydrophobic as it sits, so pretty impressive.
So he's going to run a test of how many times you could drive this car around the side, right?
Yeah, we'll just do the side we cleaned.
We'll call 2 sides 1 time around the truck. Would you agree?
Yeah. Does a great job of, especially under the mirrors here, does a really good job of getting up under there and kind of sucking out all the water.
The
that
GO.A.T.
usually
is the
drip.
best on unprotected vehicles.
Yeah, 100%. You're gonna want that extra absorbency. And I actually have a good short coming to show you that it does leave a panel bone dry.
They
even
want
if
it
it's
purple like Pan's towel.
protected or unprotected. Purple like Pan's towel.
You come out with pink and blue, I think will suffice 90% of the people.
Yeah, because what I learned at the TX2K was when the pink diva hit that table, the crowd came. The crowd came, all right? So don't underestimate the power of pink, especially the diva pink.
Wait, tell us about the towel. Is it damp? Where are we at with dampness on the towel?
Where are we at with dampness on the towel? Here, you tell us. You be the judge.
No,
Take your glove
you're
off.
good.
Yeah, we're good.
I mean, you're good. Look, my glove's not even wet. Look, my glove's not even wet.
Yeah, no. All right, yeah, you can see all that. All right, so I'm just going to continue the drying.
He's going to continue
experience here.
drying it. The goal is to see how many times you could dry the side of the truck with the Diva, the GO.A.T. 1800. We're at 1 time so far. Any questions, we'll love to answer it. You got to see a few things today. TFR, if you're just joining us on Amazon, is 20% off all Clean Tool, 20% off clean, 10% off the drying blanket, and our brushes, and 20% off the microfiber towel of the Quiver.
That's right.
And if you want to shop on Thor, we have you a towel 20. You have to put the code in at checkout. 20% off towels and Detail Co. And that's because we want to say thank you for joining us on the live. We appreciate it. It means a lot to us.
That's right.
How does the GO.A.T compare to the rinseless towel?
It's bigger.
Yeah, when you got it doubles the microfiber. Well, the GO.A.T Mini is 1200, way smaller.
Let me get you a baby goat. Let's see here. Let me get you a sweet old baby green goat. So we've got the GO.A.T 1800, and then we have the baby goats, which comes in a 2-pack. And as you can see, they will be significantly smaller.
It's 1200.
1200 GSM, where this is 1800, and the original GO.A.T is the 2200.
They want to know what size is the GO.A.T. Is it 28 by 28? I thought it was 30 by 30.
Yeah, it should be 28 by 28. I'll do that package.
You threw it on the floor, right across
I'll
right
be
there?
exact for you. Yeah, 28 by 28.
Yeah, so the GO.A.T is 28 by 28.
And baby goats, so we're exact, is 18 by 20.
The business discount actually gets a better discount than our discounts we're giving everybody. You can't stack that, so you're already at 35% for Detail Co, 20% off towels.
Yeah.
So no, you can't stack it. Sorry.
So another thing is the baby goats are more designed to be your rinseless wash companion, where this you can literally throw over your shoulder, walk around the vehicle. You can throw it on the little hook Eddie has on his bucket. You can even throw it over your bucket if you want to, and it can just travel around with you. Where this is kind of a kind of pain in the butt when you're rinseless washing and you're like, you have to go hang this up, rinseless wash, come back, get it. So we designed the smaller towels to be more rinseless wash companions. If you have a smaller vehicle, the 2-pack can easily dry a whole truck. So that's kind of the difference between the GO.A.T and the baby goats.
They say they want to know when you're using a drying aid, do you have to wash your GO.A.T right away? Some you do not, some you do. If you use Infinity, I would say I would wash it right away because Infinity will brick a towel. But we made our microfiber wash to combat that Infinity because we know we're coming out with it. If you use something like Clean Tool, I'm telling you, I don't think the protection on here is a long time. It's just made for rinsing the car. But look at that. All right, hand test.
Hand test.
All right, it's not damp yet. Look, not damp. So you can see on my screen, it's not damp yet. He's doing it again, so that's twice. So that's one full truck with the GO.A.T. Yeah, I think Frederick said it. If you wash I suggest you balance your wash with another towel. Yeah, I would always wash it with 2 towels.
If you buy one GO.A.T, you better buy
another.
2 GO.A.Ts, or you got to balance the load. On top load washers, you got to balance it out, or you will have a problem. So I just dropped a short while I got 2 GO.Ts. You got to at least wash 2 GO.Ts at a time.
Yeah, Detail Co Lightning,
being
detailer from Yum, doesn't leak protection. I think Garage Therapy are safe as well. Clean Tool Easy Dry, you don't have to. I think the rest I would put it in pre-wash.
And one thing I do, you might have noticed, is I flip.
I never flip my towel.
So you don't flip. Yeah, Eddie just does one side until it gets saturated and switches.
I do one side until it gets super wet because I feel like
I keep it completely.
You keep it even.
Balanced out, yeah.
Now, what's a sign when a towel is too saturated to dry? What kind of signs do you get?
It's gonna stop drying.
Yeah, so you get streaking, things of that nature.
You're gonna get some streaks.
How close were you guys before you started Thor? Jamie was there when my wife got cancer. He got me through my wife having cancer. So he's like my best friend, like my brother. Like my kids call him uncle. He's family. Like he comes in, he's like the only one that stays at the house.
GO.A.T does a good job of getting in between the emblems too.
Yep.
Again, because of the more plush kind of twist loop design. So you can get in here, get in these emblems.
If you use HydroSafe, just throw it away. I mean.
All right.
Keep going. So that's 3 times, 3 sides. How's the towel feel? A little damp.
A little damp.
A little damp, but not my gloves are not saturated. Does that make sense? A little damp. There's a Thor, it's called Towels 20 in checkout. You can use that all week long. We'll add more to the sale as time goes on. We don't know yet. Jamie decides that. I give him outlandish ideas. He's like, nah.
What? How long the promo code's on?
Yeah.
Till Friday.
Till Friday. All right, 20%
So
off.
midnight
Thor,
Friday.
towel 20.
Yeah, Towel 20 is active till Friday. It's, this whole week we're kind of doing a demo every day type of thing. So if you tune into the live streams, you'll see the discount code. There might be more discount codes. Who knows? We go with the flow. So but right now, Towel 20 saves you 20% on towels and detail code.
Eddie, can you get Jamie to do a wax? Yeah, Adamo, it's true. We're close. I'm going to start calling Jamie Ung from now on. Dan, not the man. Any new microfiber updates coming soon, Jay? Chat wants to know.
Microfiber updates. I'd say the end of last quarter of 2025 and first quarter this quarter we dropped pretty good load of fresh stuff. So it's going to take probably be fourth quarter before you see new stuff popping around this year for Thor microfiber. Just because it takes a long time, but we're working on it. We're always working on something. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
I'm super picky. I won't use any drying towels until it's soaked. If you miss dirt during your wash, you're now potentially mowing your, I mean, that's a great point. And this is where I'm going to be like, we're not perfect by any means. So you do your best with the pre-wash and things of that nature. I always pre-wash, rinseless wash, come back in, car's pretty clean. So yes, I agree with you. But as long as you do the first steps at the beginning, you should be good to go. How many times have we done the side?
That was the fourth side pass. We're getting pretty saturated. We're going to try and go 1 or 2 more times. I'm loading it up, these panels. This is a big old panel.
Eddie is not touching this with the polisher. Promise you that.
Extra thing on the back holds a lot of water.
William says he loves Thor's towels. I look at others and I'm like, nah, not Thor. Appreciate that, sir.
All right, let's see here. So after 4 passes, we're getting pretty heavy. Let's see what we can do.
Lightning is safe for a drying aid. Does not leave protection behind. We made it that way specifically.
Make sure you're getting your nooks and crannies around the sides of this window trim so it doesn't drip as much as possible.
Yeah, Easy Up does come off. You just have to wash your towels right away. Easy Up is phenomenal.
So we're definitely getting close here.
You're getting close to, I think you get more out of it. It is a big truck. It is a big truck.
It's a big old man back here.
Can Jamie do a test with the big one waffle towel? Yeah,
the big one?
I don't have it.
Yeah. Eddie's like, not a small towel, I don't want it.
I'm telling you, I use everything else. I'm a Diva rinseless, Diva rinseless, a goat, baby goat. I love the WMDs. A lot of people are saying they don't dry. I mean, I feel like doing a skit here live, but Jamie's gonna drop something on that. That's how you have to be intentional. It's not one of those TikTok dragging things. It's not made for that. So we got a way of showing you that coming soon. What are the recommendations? QQQ. When is Primus 2.0? We have a whole container coming from Italy. I would say 20 days. So we should have it coming straight from Italy, from Mafra, direct to our warehouse for Primus. Another question. What are the recommendations for the new V2 of Infinity as far as best ways to use? Should it be diluted? The directions say that, but I like to talk about that for a second.
What you got, Infinity?
Recommendation is we made it with
heavy.
less reactivity to use on the panel dry so it doesn't dry on you quickly, right?
Correct.
So you could use it on the panel direct. I personally say when you wash the car, spray 2 or 3 sprays on the panel, dry it, and it's a great way to seal your car for up to 12 months.
Yeah, it's like we demoed it yesterday with the wash clay seal demo. That's the perfect way to use it. You're getting a lot of bang for your buck for yourself, and your client is getting a crazy protection. So we're working on some pretty heavy saturation. Towel has reached its maximum weight limit, I'd say. It's definitely nowhere near oversaturated.
No, you got time. I could do that again. And my hands are wet, yeah.
But this is definitely where you start having problems on glass, as it leaves a little water behind. But you can still keep pushing the towel. So let's go one more round, and it's going to be oversaturated after this pass.
How would you, Eddie? How would you rate the 4 new Korean waves on the new arrivals page? Luminous and 3 cottable ones. Well, they're different, right? Are you talking about waxes? I'm assuming waxes. I would say luminous and porcelain up there the same. Fireball would be luminous. And when I say they're the same, I'm talking about they're great quality for what they are, and they're amazing to apply. We just have to understand the difference between waxes here, right? So when you're looking at T1 carnubas for show wax, they're always going to be pricier than a synthetic wax. Make sense? So luminous uses the same type of carnuba, 40% carnuba, but they use SiO2 properties. Fireball does the same thing using, I think, SiO2, and porcelain one is graphene. So you're getting a show wax with some durability, 3 months, right? Up to 3 months. I would do those as a show wax. Use them. You can't go wrong with any of them. The other wax for cottable is stouter. I would put that up there with Fuso wax. It lasts about 12 months. It's more synthetic than it is real carbon, carnuba.
Boom. So there you go. It still gets it done.
I don't have Josh's new
But
towels.
on windows, it's going to keep them a little saturated. But it keeps on going. And this is where I would tap this towel out. Whew. Now, could it keep going?
Yes.
Yes.
We proved that. Come and show them.
Yeah, coming soon with the short. But this is where I'm tapping out, just because once you start reaching that 1.5 gallon, 2 gallon limit of water, it does get pretty heavy. So
I do want to go over one thing here. Are you cool if I do this?
sure, do whatever you want. What's he got? Eddie gonna pull out a demo now? Dang, we're at hour 16. What a live stream.
We'll end in a second. I do want to talk about intentional.
Towel 20, towel
So,
20.
This is one of my favorite towels for a couple things. I use this for rims. I use it for rinseless washes. I use it for drying aids. I want to go over the problem people are having. So make sure, pass me a Freebird.
Freebird, yes. That's a good example.
I want to talk about the differences here so we're on the same page. We never taunted this towel as the best drying towel in the world.
Boom.
I think the G.O.A.T, Mini G.O.A.T, Diva, etc. does it. When we're looking at the twist loop here, we have 2 towels, and that's why they're 2 different colors. So we made that so you could see. The softer or the lighter color is actually a Freebird 400. Okay, and then this is twist loop, the same thing you will find in our Diva rinseless, Diva the dryer. I want to walk through each one. We're going to do a drying test with this and a drying test with this because I want to show you the difference. Okay. So I'll do it on glass because I think glass is a great indicator. Usually we have coated cars, right? I would assume that a lot of us have coated cars. This is how your glass will look after you do your rinse, right? Pretty terrible.
Yeah,
Right? It's got a flip
Freebird,
over.
not made for drying. But it's lightweight,
It's lightweight. Okay.
and it's great
Pretty
for final
terrible.
buff. Nice and smooth.
Awesome. It's awesome for a buffing towel. I actually use a Freebird 400 for a drying towel, and I want to go over intentionality. So with this towel, you have to be intentional. It's not one of those. That's how it looks, right? If I slap it on and go like this, it's not made for that. I would actually wipe. Good to go. If you have a drying aid, do the same ordeal. I would just not pressure, not saying push it hard. I'm just saying the fibers have to work with each other because you have one twist loop, one here. We want it to be soft. So drying aid. See? So it's just go with the grain, man. Go with the grain. Be intentional about it because you're essentially have 2 types of towels working with each other to make it soft, but also can work against each other if you do not just put your hand on it and dry.
Yep.
That's my thoughts. What we got? Any Q&A?
Let's see here. And if you want just pure sucking ability, you go with G.O.A.T.
Yeah. Or Diva.
or Diva. Middle ground's there. Let's see. Travis, he purchased a gallon of Infinity V1. Any tips or trips for using his V1?
Oh yeah,
This is a wet
absolutely.
car.
I'd love to show you that right now live. This is not V1, but I want to show you like how I would use this. Okay. When your panel is soaked like that, grab Infinity, and this is how we made it. Actually, this is the product, my first product that I worked on, and I wanted something because I'm lazy, but me and Jamie had an idea. I wanted something easy because I'm lazy, and he wanted something stout that could replace the ceramic coating, right?
Yep.
Dilutable for a user. We were able to do both with some caveats. When the panel is wet, how I would do this is always 1-2 sprays and then dry. You'll get 0 streaks. But you're like, this is the longevity the same? Yes. If you do it straight, V1, and you do it straight on a panel, it will dry too quick because the humidity hits it, the reactivity helps it, and it just goes. That's why we say add water, right? I'll show you that again. There's 0 streaks here. We'll do the front of the hood just for you and for testing. If I have a panel here, and this is Infinity, and it's wet, right? I would come in. After I do my contact wash, I'm gonna seal it. They want it, my clay bar, etc. I can even do 3. I'm never gonna get streaks, and that's enough to do the whole panel and still get coverage. Like that, just boom.
Boom.
Any other questions?
Let's see here. Westcat said if you dry a car like you did the first like you tried the first time there, and your detail card's revoked. He's revoking detail cards over there. Gorilla, any micro polisher coming to the house?
Micro polisher. Not to my knowledge. Like we have, I think available right now, we have this Flex Pixie, right? Do we still have that?
No.
Yeah, not to my knowledge, not yet.
Micro's like 1 inch though.
1 inch, nah.
Nah, yeah, so like, it's very rare you actually pull out
A micro
polisher.
Pulled out a micro polisher in a long time.
Yeah. Yep. The Flex has the little extension. That works great. Ghost, are people having problems with the hydrophobics of the Katiba glass coating? I don't think so. I think it's more the clean and repel product. Glass coating, no.
The glass coating is too stout.
Crazy.
I mean, the clean and repel is just it's a spray on. They do say clean the glass first, then spray that on as a protector. Some people have amazing results. Some people have okay results. I think in your environment, how you applied it, can't say either way. Because I could show you
there's
here.
Too many variables in that product.
Yeah, I could show you here and be like, it'll be insane, but then why is it different?
That's the risk of a clean and repel type product. Like it's too like. I'd rather just go. I think they should go either more cleaner heavy and
for sure
base it to clean the glass coating and restore a little bit of hydrophobics, or you go more just glass sealant. Just take all the cleaner out of it. Because I think the surfactant might be interfering sometimes with application. You never know. Or whatever cleaner they have.
Yeah, I would agree. It's just that I believe it to be like that with every single clean and repel glass coating.
I've never used one that
Clean Tool has one that if you don't
pumped
clean the glass Clean Tool has one if you don't clean the glass called Hydro, that it won't do anything. But when the glass is clean, it's good to go. Mm-hmm. Meaning clean, decontaminated, all that jazz. But like if you do that, might as well put a coating on.
Yeah, it's an in-between product. So
that's a good way of putting it. I use it in between.
Yeah, it's not meant to be your base coat of nothing. All right, let's see. 99, soft 99 coming back. Hope so.
No.
We'll see.
I don't know. If you're looking for a soft 99 replacement, though, I got you. Hold on.
Yep, we got a replacement.
Hold on. Hold
the phone.
Hold.
Yeah, they were having a lot of problems restocking in the U.S. So
like we don't buy from them directly from Japan. We bought from a U.S. distributor.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about these two products that, in my opinion, have replaced it for me. Oh, it's because you sell it. No, it's because we needed an answer to the stuff.
Loser has Infinity. Make sure it goes right into the microfiber soap or the washer very soon. Yeah, or just a rinseless bucket. Just keep it wet is the most important part. But if it starts sealing up on you, that's when you want to microfiber soap it for sure. What we got here?
I want to talk about this product and how to use it. So right now, glycol compound was used on the car after you detailed it. You would apply it, and then you would put it on wet. Same idea. You will put this on wet. Use a polishing pad of your choice, wet on top of the glass, do all the glass, then spray it off. And then when you dry the window, because this removes everything, this is called Prime. This is Luminous Glass Cleanser. It's amazing. And then you go in with this one, and this product here is what you are used to. You apply it the same way as you do. You put it on the glass, you let it haze, you wipe. If you need to, you can use a damp microfiber, damp, to remove it, and you're good to go. Lasts 1 to 2 years is what they're saying. So if you're looking for that combo now, too, this one, it gives you a lot more for your buck. And like I said, you apply it wet, do not do it dry. You'll have a nightmare. Anything that has some type of serum oxide in it, it has to be done wet. Serum oxide has a tendency to go dry, guck up, monk up. You want to do that wet. And if you want to see that demo, I could go live all day. He starts dying quick.
No, I'm ready. I'm in. I'm ready. Do the demo.
You want to do the demo?
I think this windshield's pretty dirty.
Right.
Are you gonna do a side glass? I like that. Okay.
I'm gonna do it right here.
Yep, perfect.
There's a stranger in my house. Took a while to figure out.
William, have you experienced any spots from overspray from Infinity V1? So the V1 can sometimes cure, mid-spray. So that's kind of what happens with the overspray there. That's why wet car, wet panel for V1.
Yeah, and then dry.
V2 fixes that problem.
All right, make sure the glass is wet. You can see it's hydrophobic, right? Can the chat see that?
Yeah.
Chat can see that? I'm actually gonna use a regular pad. I'm gonna apply some on here. I'm gonna come in. This is one of those staple products that I love to death. Because I'm washing the car, they paid for a glass coating. I'm about to coat it. I don't have to wait until the car is dry. Take the polisher off. I'm in the middle of deconning the car anyway, right?
So what are we using again?
I'm using Prime from Luminous. It is their glass cleanser, oil remover. It removes coatings, film, protectants. This is Slays. I'm using Agent Orange pad from Detail Co. That's an orange pad. And I'm just going in. Remember to do it wet, and this is how easy this is. This is nuts. I don't know why I'm so jazzed about this. I feel like a kid, bro.
Merca.
That's a flat.
Look at that. That is a primed window right there.
Isn't that crazy, bro? I'm super. I don't know why I'm so happy about this.
What can someone use to remove water spots on a black vehicle?
Same thing. Oh, I mean, not this. Not a black vehicle. Energo. Dude,
start with a nice acidic shampoo like Detail Co Acid Wash. Give your vehicle a nice acid wash with a more friendly product. And then if you still have water spots, then you use a dedicated water spot remover like a Energo. Labo Cosmetica is the strongest, probably strongest one we got. And then polish, compound and polish.
So now,
because after that, it's etchings you're dealing with.
Can you give me a Mr. Twister?
Look at that nice prepped glass. It is beaming. Mr. Twister, you want blue, you want orange, you want, let's see here. There's green. I mean, look at all these colorways we got. We got purple. We got, which one did I not grab? Here's green. Look, show them the colorways.
All right.
Mr. Twister.
All right. We are a towel company, so if you're looking for Mr. Twister's V2s,
look at them. Look at that.
They're all V2s. So you have purple, orange, or peach. We call it green.
I think that purple
and blue, and then you got the new suede border that just hits. That suede border, it just hits. I'm gonna use the blue one for this one because I'm feeling good.
There we go. Ragnarok's a good choice too, Becca, but I would suggest that for more experienced.
I'm using Yum Panel Prep.
Panel prepping it up, okay.
People won't believe me. Can you tell me how grabby this glass is? You can see how bare it is.
Let me see.
They won't believe me.
I'm gonna come smudge it up for you. Oh, it ripped the towel right out of my hand.
Yeah. So that is a perfect way to polish glass.
That's crazy.
It's absolutely bonkers. Let's apply this. This is now available. It is in partnership with a brand called Vanguard, which they are out of Thailand and Kataba. This is called Super Fuso coating for the glass. It lasts a long time. It comes with a nice towel. We're only gonna use one towel here. I'm gonna throw that packaging away. And then I'm gonna show you how this looks. Cool thing about this product is they made it so Mr. Kataba's smart, bro. He's big brain. You can actually pull this off. So when you need to go by hand and you need to grab this corner here,
Dang.
you
That's
can.
nuts.
So you keep it on, stays on, no problem. Make sure you seat it all the way. And then, can you guys see it?
Yep. Perfect shot.
Oh, right here, you said perfect?
Yep.
Still perfect?
Nope.
Perfect?
Yep.
So I'll just squeeze the bottle a tiny bit, grab the glass, and for me, I'm just gonna go in circles.
Make sure you just get that good coverage.
Now look, I'm gonna take this off the applicator, and I'm gonna grab the corner.
It's all right, 512. The replay will be here for you to catch up with when you get back to the house. Look at that. So straight from applicator to hand applicator.
I get every edge.
What a big brain idea.
That's big brain, dude. Come in, close my top. Sit. Now lasts like 20 cars. I'm gonna let that haze for a little bit. You can see it hazing. And then I'll come in and wipe. Any questions while we're doing this?
Derek's wanting to know if we're going to get them fine lab fine MAC polishers coming to the house.
No, we don't know. Still testing. I like it. They're smooth.
They are nice. I
They're
like them so
beautiful.
far. They are corded. They're not cordless.
They are corded.
But that could be our corded polisher replacements. You never know. We'll see. We'll keep investigating.
The power twist
We've been
loop.
testing them out, though.
Power twist loop towel.
What?
I just like twist loop styles.
Oh, yeah.
Again, the glass took 20 seconds with that.
Yeah. Clean it up real fast.
20 seconds. Made it bare.
That's crazy.
I come in and I start. This is a great demo, by the way. Great. It's not coming off. You're like, oh, it's frustrating. They explained in the video that we dropped. I'm gonna go dampen my towel here. Okay. It has to be a damp towel, so make sure you wring it out. You know what other glass cleaners like this or glass coatings like this? Luminous.
Got you a nice little damp towel.
Damp towel.
Dry, Mr. Twister.
Damp towel, dry Mr. Twister. I'm gonna come in and I'm just going to level that, come in this way, and then buff it off.
Boom.
The glass is slick. You remember how it was grabbing before for Jamie? I'm pressing hard, it's slick. There you go. Easy as one, easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Katiba Fuso glass coat. Nice. There you go, everybody.
That's it.
Is Renaissance moving to 32 ounce as well, or is it going to stay in 16?
Good question.
Good question. I don't think we've fully decided that yet. What do y'all want to see? I want to see it go to 32 ounce. All the soaps. We're planning all the soaps. So, of course, Acid Hard and Soft just got to 32 ounce. Nemesis is going to move to 32 ounce. Microfiber wash, we're not sure yet. But it is a soap, so.
Should we test the hydrophobics? They told you, wait, I'm just gonna try it.
Try it out, see what happens.
Aren't we? We are the people who break the mold, right?
Nope, not ready.
No, you gotta let that sit.
You gotta let that sit.
But it shows you that it's on its way.
Yep,
You gotta let that sit. It shows you it's on its way, though.
You gotta let that sit.
You gotta let that cook.
It's
I
gotta
think
cure.
they say 1 hour.
It's got a cure.
So if you're doing that, give it an hour. But you could tell it wants to be hydrophobic.
We're on our way. So we'll get you shots of that in a short in like a couple hours.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll finish this truck, come back, check on it. All right. You got anything else on this live stream for today? Towels 20 can save you 20%. Rest of the week till Friday. We're going live every single day. We got it going on this week. It's going to be a lot of excitement. We got a couple brands coming in.
This is just a preamble. We might go live tonight. Depends.
To do some filming. We might go live again tonight. You never know. Look, keep your gong finger on the trigger because you never know when we're going to go live. We're also going to be making a bunch of content. EC, there seems to be some confusion with the luminous glass polish use. Could you show or explain it? We just did, can't we?
Prime? I just did.
Are we talking about Prime?
You want me to do it again? I'm in. All right, again. They want it again? Watch my screen.
Here we go again. Luminous Prime.
Luminous Prime was never intended to be used dry. Everything they have on their videos is done on a wet carb because serum oxide is hard to deal with. It gunks up by nature.
There you go.
Right? So, I'm going to do this again because I'm in.
Here we go. Full demo. Making him big again.
That's how hydrophobic it is?
Yep. So we have protection. We want to take that off before we lay down some heat protection.
You want to take your oxide. I put it on like that.
Glass is wet.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Perfect shot.
And while the glass is wet, we want to let the serum oxide do the work and whatever additives they have on here using a regular polish. It doesn't have to, you can do it by hand too. If you're one of those people that like to do it by hand, I like to grab glass. And I'm just moving fast because I just want to show you that it's going to remove everything. Is going to clean the glass up. Perfect. All right.
Yeah, we're not chasing scratches in glass.
No, you can, but I'm not
using
doing that.
a very aggressive pad. We're just literally priming, as the name suggests, the Luminous Prime, priming the glass.
And then I rinse off.
And as you can see, all the protection stripped.
I rinse off, okay? That's important. That rinse off is important. You can see it's dead on the panel. Do I got another drying towel? I'm gonna dry all my glass here because
Baby goop. So now we're dry, and now we're ready for some extra protection.
And then for this one, I'm going to use Kataba Clean and Repel. Let me see if I got it.
Mark asking, what's the best type of pad to use with the prime polish?
Any.
He's using the orange medium pad, but I'd say medium or heavy pad. Whichever one tickles your fancy. Nope, Chris Sim. Nope, not a good idea, Chris Sim, to do the glass polish before the pre-wash.
Nope, I only have tie slickness.
Ooh, tie slick. Let's see that in action.
Let's see it in action.
All right, we want to see some tie slick go on today.
Always shake your bottle up. Tie slickness out on the house too. Can be used on glass.
Ooh, that was a lot.
Yeah, why not?
That was a lot. Let's see here. Look at that. Nice smooth application.
It smells insane too, bro. It smells nuts. I don't know what they did to this.
Can you make a video chasing glass scratches? Don't do it, Hoodoo. Don't do it.
I ain't doing that.
Just don't do it.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I think Jason Otterness has it on his channel. That's too much for me. As your glass has to heat up, you have to use special tools.
Yep, that's a specific operation there. My suggestion is don't even chase them.
All right, we'll test this on. We'll test the hydrophobics on glass in a second, or later in a short. There you go.
Boom.
That's it. Easy.
Tie Slick, Fuso, Luminous Prime. Yeah, even Conway, you don't want to try and chase glass scratches. You
No.
will jack up some glass fast.
No, I ain't doing that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're having troubles with this, you have to do unconventional wet. That's how it's made. Wet panel, wet glass. I mean, wet glass, then spray it off. You saw how easy it was to do the glass, less than 20 seconds. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of our show today. We got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of filming to do.
Yeah.
So we want to thank you for tuning in. Save 20% off Amazon right now. Clean Tool, 10% off the drying blanket, 20% off.
Quiver Beach Towel.
Clean by Tan, Quiver Beach Towels.
Thor brush sets.
Thor brushes. And if you're tuning in now, we want to thank you so much. We have a coupon code for you. Towel20 saves you 20% off anytime the rest of the week off towels and Detail Co. I'm out.
That's all we got, everybody. So we'll catch you back here possibly later, possibly tomorrow for sure, 11 a.m. with another hot live stream. So, and a fresh brand for you to check out. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Applause break. Where's my music? Catch you later.